7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Hello. Hello there, indeed. That's it. It's like a crescendo, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I hope you lovely lot out there do too. So anyway, so this is London Eye. It's normally one of these streams. It's just me, myself, and I. But of course, occasionally, very occasionally, I get a guest on. I couldn't think of what better guest to have on, being that it's a Harry Potter kind of themed stream with a glitz of Christmas about it as well. And she's doing that in buckets and spades. Is of course the beautiful Lauren, aka the brightest witch bricks. How you doing, Lauren?
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
You're looking very well.
Yeah. I'm just enjoying the holiday week.
Yeah, so are we. I'm still working this week, but I have to say I have got between Christmas and the New Year off.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And I'm definitely going to be streaming as much as I can, or as much as I can anyway. As much as my wife will let me. She's probably watching right now. She really is, folks. Honestly, I kid you not. So anyway, so this is what I'm going to be building tonight. I'm going to be building. This is kind of part one, really, of a two-part stream in series. Oh, look, let's have a look at Lauren's, because Lauren's got one.
It's like a cooking stream. Like, this is what he's going for. We'll see if it matches.
Yeah, I've got to make it mine look something.
Fun. Yeah,
it looks amazing.
The
and
inside is so much fun.
I got so scared at the beginning because it wasn't until look at that, I look like I've got a tiny head and massive arms in this. This is weird, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's make it look less abnormal. There we go. Now it just look pretty. There we go. Look, these are stickers. I was horrified. I thought these were printed. So anyway, folks, it took me a few minutes to put these on, and I actually did all right. All right, I'm okay.
That's a nice job.
Do you know what? It was a Star Wars set about 3 years ago when I had to put stickers on that were like this. It was a tiny little set. I forget the name of it now. It was in a kind of one of these sets that kind of was on the screen for about a few seconds. And yeah, it's I'm definitely better at applying stickers these days, which is nice. It really is. So I'm going to be building that. Now, this isn't strictly, obviously, Lauren's not strictly Harry Potter. She might be building something else. I've got a feeling that might be the case. So what are you going to be building tonight then?
I am finishing off the toy store from this year's Winter Village trolley set, or Lego's attempt at it.
Yeah. Have you built the trolley? Because that's all I'm ever interested in.
Yeah, no, I definitely, that's the best part. Like,
it is, isn't it?
It's definitely the best part. And honestly, I was a bit
magic.
I really get the criticisms for these half facades. Like, but like Hogsmeade's thicker than this. Like, these are facades. Like, this isn't even half of a building. This is like a fourth of a building. No,
it's I think, I mean, the thing is that the reason I want to build Hogsmeade, this is the whole reason I bought it. Well, there's a couple of reasons actually. Craigster kind of talks me into getting it, and also as well, I sort of think this is a better winter set than the winter set. So I kind of thought to myself, right, okay, well I'll get this, and I
would agree.
And this will be my winter set for this time of year, of which I was going to be building other sets and stuff like that, but of course the time prevails as well. There's time's always against me. And by the way, folks, I've got a new video out. It came out a few hours ago, so do check that out if you guys are interested. So check it out. It's the 2022 Star Wars Advent Calendar. Okay, I'm just sort of cranking up the Star Wars side of things, and also while I'm here, check out the survey that I've got going. It's basically just asking a very quick question. Potentially, what would you like me to build on January the 1st on live stream?
All the new releases?
Well, I've gone for a few of them. I've gone for all four of those choices. I wish we could have more choices as well. YouTube, just saying. Lego CMF series has currently got 18%. Lego Jazz Club Admiral, it's got 59%. The Lego Star Wars TIE Bomber, which is, by the way, folks, my favorite TIE fighter, is on 9%. And Lego City Sets 14%. And the Lego City Sets would be several vehicles. There's a garage that's coming out that I really, really want to get. So yeah, just give me a rough idea, folks, what you want. I got to be honest. After doing London Calling last week, the jazz club's actually a lot higher up in my estimations than I thought, and we properly dissected that set. We really did. So much so we didn't even get a chance to look at any of the other stuff. But anyway, it was really good fun, and I really enjoyed doing it. And you know what, folks? I even did a highlight short out of that as well. Such is my commercialism wisdom. What can I say? Commercialistic wisdom. And if you believe that, you believe anything. I just got too much time on my hands, folks. Sometimes it's just the case. But anyway, enough about me. Enough about the beautiful Lauren. And she really is beautiful, folks, especially in that gorgeous jumper she's got on there. I'm glad I didn't wear my red jumper. We were a proper colour clash.
It would have been a lot. The red background. It would have been a lot of red. That would have been a lot of red.
We've got a red background. We would have been all red all over. Blimey, it would have looked like something out of a 70s horror movie. So anyway, let's say hello to the beautiful people that are out there. And first of all, I want to say is Merry Christmas, everyone. We're nearly there. And somehow, Eva, I'm going to try and squeeze in a stream on London Calling on Friday, which is 151. And I'm going to do part 2 of this on Christmas Eve. So watch out for that, folks. I'll do a quick couple of hours building that. But let's say hello. Let's scroll up to the top. Say hello to a few peeps out there. We've got the minifig Who, very in at the moment, mate. Who, Doctor Who, he's got a very cool new outfit, which, by the way, isn't too different to what I actually wear for work. Just saying. I don't do the orange jumper, but the rest of it is me. Anyway, got KO out there as well. King Oldendoff, good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a top week. Thank you for the countdown as well. Really appreciate that. Kufu Bricks is out there as well. The Ninjago expert. Good to see you, dude. Lovely to have you here. Richard is out there as well. Loving the music. Yeah, I'm glad you like the music, folks.
That's good music.
I needed to use 2 different tracks because I needed to squeeze it out, or stretch it out, rather, I should say, to about 3 minutes or so. Anyway, just to help us get ready and do our yoga exercises before we do these streams. It is a thing, folks. Honestly, ask any YouTuber. It's a thing. It really is. Meat Bricks is out there saying, evening all. Good to see you, mate. Beetle Jace is there too, saying hi, everyone. Rich is out there giving out loads of love. We've got J Bob as well. J Bob the Builder. Good to see you, dude. Faith and Misery. Lovely to see you, my friend. Hello. Hope everyone is having a good day. We are, mate. We are. We've got Aussie Adam Bricks as well. Aussie, I can't believe you sent me over those pictures early for London Calling on Friday. I'm well impressed by that, my friend. I really, really am. Lots of love out there as well. Got Cabbage Face Bricks out there. We've got Mayo Hosco saying the trolley only looks good on a tramway, not a railway. I do agree with that, actually. But you know what? I look for the best in everything. I really do, my friend. Simon's out there as well saying minifig Who, but LBD is streaming. It must be Friday. It's not Friday yet. And I think this is the second Tuesday, Lauren, I've done in a row as well. It's not a thing, folks. It really isn't. Like I say, I've just got a bit of time to kill. And when I say a bit of time to kill, I mean a tiny bit of time to kill. Simon's saying hi to Slow Lena. Of course, we've got Slow Lena all the way from Australia as well. This is early for Australians, isn't it? Oh, actually, no, it's early in the morning for them, but kind of later for me to be streaming. But anyway, I'm sort of allocating a couple of hours to this, and by Joe, I better start building something soon. We've got a couple of brickheads out there. Happy holidays, LBB and friends. People, please do check out a couple of brickheads. I am a big fan of theirs. Every Friday morning, I wake up, and you know what? The first thing I do after I've done the usual and check the time and all that jazz is throw them on. I listen and watch them in the morning. I really do. It kind of tease me up for the day whilst I'm having my full English breakfast. It's the truth. It really, really is. We've got the beautiful Brick Bods out there. Brick Bods, I'm going to miss you on Friday. They're not going to be on London Calling this Friday, folks. But what I will say is I've got a blast of the past coming on London Calling on Friday, folks. So watch this space. And don't forget, I've got that giveaway as well. And if anyone wants to enter it, it's either £50, $50, wherever you are in the world, or €50, wherever you are in Europe. Check it out, folks. Just go straight to my community page. You'll be in it. And all I will say is the lovely Lauren has done some very, very good guesses. That's all I'm going to say to that. And I know a few people said they don't want to enter because they don't want to sort of win it or something like that. Because you know what you can always do? You can win it. You can give it to charity. It's up to you, whatever you want to do, folks. It's Amazon vouchers. It's Lego voucher, or you can just give it to good old charity, Fairy Bricks or something like that. We give them to them. 50 currencies to enter. I wish. We've got Musu Iqbal out there. Now, everyone's going to hear, who's he? Well, I tell you, he is, folks. He works in the Lego store, in the biggest one in the world, Leicester Square. Good to see you, Masu. Hope you're having a top day, my friend. And what car's that, Masu? It looks like a Sierra Cosworth or something like that, from what I can see. Could be I'm pretty sure it's a Sierra Cosworth. Anyway, let me know what it is next time I'm in the store, or just let me know in the chat now. Anyway, loads of love out there for brick bods. Goes Selena. Didn't have Toad in the hole in the end. We ran out of time to make the hole. Oh dear. I tell you what, I'm going to be doing on Christmas Day this year, folks, because I saw someone doing it on TikTok, and I will start building in a second. I promise. I'm going to get great big sausages, massive sausages, because I like a big sausage. I can't help it, but I do. It's just a thing. And what I'm going to do is you slice a hole in the middle of it. And then what you do is you open it up, you put cranberry sauce in it, and then you put some camembert cheese inside it. And then what you do, you wrap it in bacon. And that is the best pigs in blanket you'll ever have in your life. It really is, folks. So there we go. I'm not turning into a chef or anything like that. I'm just telling you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing Christmas morning. We've got Andy Seston out there as well saying, hey, Nicole. Oh, we must have Nicole out there somewhere as well. Nicole, there she is. Nicole, a.k.a. Lady McBrick. You need to update your name, Nicole, FYI. Anyway, who else we got out there? Masu's saying, oh, it's a Subaru Impreza. There we go. I was nearly right. It's a fast car. Anyway, Subaru Impreza. Very, very nice. Burko Bricks is when you get in for Bricks and Giggles on, Greg. You know what? I tried about 2 years ago to get her on, and then I did a stream with her once, and I don't know if I've ever got around to asking her ever again, really, but yeah, maybe I should. If you've got to think about her, Burko Bricks, I'm sure you've mentioned her name before. Is it her hair you like? I think it is. Stallone is saying, I'm up so early as I have a meeting at 7:30. Oh, who has meetings at 7:30? Who books? Exactly. It's exactly what she's gone on and said. 7:30, a software vendor in Vermont. That's who. Blimey. Software vendor. Blimey. Anyway, charge them even more. That's all. Anyway, Snowlane, I can't imagine you looking dodge any time of the day. So lucky old vendor. That's all I can say. So anyway, the Brickbot says, that sounds good. Honestly, I saw it the other day and I was just like, oh my God, I am so trying that. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. And another thing I'm going to be so trying to do as well tonight, folks, is building this. I better get going on it because there's 32 of you out there at the moment. Do us a favor. Give the stream a lovely, great big thumbs up. Come on, there's 32 watching you. Let's try and at least get to about 30 thumbs up tonight. We can do it, folks. It helps me out, helps the algorithm out. And you know what? It just lets people know that we're alive and kicking, trying to build Hogsmeade. So anyway, I'm going to do away with the keyboard. And just to let you know one other thing as well. This is part 2 here, folks. I'm not going to be building this today. But what I will be doing is probably building it on Christmas Eve for a couple of hours, probably around 5 o'clock, I reckon, UK time, midday, EST, USA time. That's probably when I'll do that. I can foresee I've got a couple of hours in. I've got to start writing my cards tomorrow. That's going to be interesting because I've got postal strikes at the moment. So I'll be couriering. All my family are going to have their cards couriered to them. Can you believe that?
Oh, special treatment.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done. And something else that's got to be done is building this. So here we go. Anyway, so Lauren.
Yes.
What's your plans for the week?
I've got a couple more days off just to enjoy the house, enjoy the decorations, do whatever I want, and then I'll probably get dinner with a friend to kind of do our own little holiday celebrating. Being a healthcare worker who's pretty used to working a lot of holidays, I'm actually having Christmas with my family on the 23rd afternoon because I picked up Christmas Eve and Christmas night for a friend who they just, they have new babies, they have new additions to the family, and they were just looking for people, whoever possibly wanted to pick up some hours and whatnot. And I really don't mind ever doing that just because you only get so many Christmases when you have kids, and having to work on some of those days, while needed and necessary, kind of sucks. So I do what I can because it's just a number. You can celebrate Christmas whenever, and it's usually a pretty good day, pretty chill day, and stuff can still hit the fan, but it's still pretty good.
But do you know what? I mean, a lot of people in Europe, Nicole, I think you'll testify to this. They celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. Like, and there's loads of people that celebrate on the 23rd as well.
Yeah. Or after. Like, it's really just my family waits. Like, you tell us when you can come down, and we'll just exchange presents then. Sometimes it's after, sometimes it's before. And then I'm pretty much working through the new year. Yeah. But it'll be worth it. I've got to pay for all these trips that are coming up. So
exactly, yeah. That's the thing. You see, it's the bigger picture. You got to look at the bigger picture.
Always the bigger picture.
Especially with the cost of living these days. Blimey, it's incredible. It really is.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's just kind of what's going on. I don't really have to cook anything. I don't have to make anything. I think we get we get a voucher for kind of a dinner at work on just one of the days.
A kind of dinner, okay. Would that be some sort of turkey or goose?
Probably some kind of turkey and mashed potatoes and some kind of green, but hospital food is hospital food, so we take it because
it's all right.
It can be pretty good. It can also be not so good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it could be just like hospital food.
Yeah, but I
tell you what though, right? I tell you one thing, folks. Right, you get a great camaraderie between you all when you work like that. Because I've had to work Christmas Day before, and I didn't like it, but I actually enjoyed it when I was there, and it was really weird. It was like stepping out of the Christmas bubble for the day. Oh, that's good. We've done that. I forgot the sequence of black and white, black and white, black and white. So yeah, folks, 29 votes so far. It's looking likely that the Jazz Club could be coming. Like I say, folks, I quite like the Jazz Club. I know it's not got them a lot of love out there at the minute, but you know what? It's all right. I think it's all right. I think we're going to be okay with the Jazz Club. One Brick Stud, he says, good evening, Greg, and good evening, Lauren. Nice to see that you're building Hogsmeade Village. It's a beautiful set. Now, Lego, give us Zonko's joke shop. Oh yeah, I'd have a joke shop. That'd be good.
Please, that'd be great.
I can think of a couple of different sets as well that my fellow Harry Potter fans would like, and it's the trying to think of the name of it now. It's the one that got plaster all over Leicester Square. What's it called? It's a set you got. Gringotts. That's it. Gringotts. It's everywhere.
They better give it to us.
I know.
Streets.
Do you reckon they will? They gave you a dodgy train, so
listen. Seeing that in Leicester Square store, even not in person.
Yeah.
Better be just a good vibes and a good sign that okay, good. This exists.
It's got to go. Yeah, I mean that is it. That's a bit blatant, isn't it? It's a bit like, come on, we know you want it. It really is. It was a funny thing. I couldn't believe it when I went in there. I was like, Gringotts. I was thinking, I'm sure that's the set that everyone's asking for. Yeah,
like we're almost kind of tired asking for it at this point, but it's still there. And as 2023 like happens and more sets get revealed, etc., I think it's definitely just going to be like waiting for it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, you lot are gonna go crazy when it comes.
Absolutely. You've seen nothing like modular people. Stand aside.
Well, I tell you one thing. I'm hearing
May the 4th.
May the 4th. Yeah, come on.
We'll be in its shadow.
That would be funny, actually. Yeah, Lego. If you don't give us a minifigure on May the 4th, your life won't be worth living. So there we go, folks. I'm just doing a bit of the flooring at the moment. It was quite nice, actually. It's a bit like the flooring in my bathroom. It really is. Victorian style. You know what it likes. I've not got a Victorian house. Where else are we going to go here? We've got these, got loads of sand green or sandy green, as I like to call it, and trigger off people. And we'll put that in there as well. Got 2 of those. We'll do the same on this side. Then I'll just catch up with the chat. Let's have a look through. Who else we got on the going in there? We got OBR's in the house. Hello, mate. Hey guys. Do you know what I really enjoy on Instagram? He's 20-second countdowns. Guessing what the set is. His latest one, he's edited. He did it slightly different as well. It kind of threw me because I'm always watching people's edits and I kind of watch how they do things, which I find quite exciting. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like editing videos. Who knows? It's the most boring process of the whole thing, folks, of being a YouTuber, but I do enjoy it nonetheless. Check him out, folks. I love his Instagram. He's very well worth following. He really is. So is Snowlena at the same time as well. We've got Ian out there as well. Ian, good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a top week. Hope the family is all safe and well and warm and well. That's what I've been putting on people's cards this year. Warm and well in the new year. But anyway, great to see you here, my friend. Snowden is giving out loads of love out there as well. Hey, OBR. Everyone's loving seeing OBR in the house, which is lovely. It says, I'm currently changing my existent build around so it's fit with Bricklink Designer Program 2023. And it's day 2, which is minifigure designing my old minifigure, but not including PDP part list. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it will come in time, my friend. He said, my bro works most Xmas days for the police. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's even harder when you're doing a public service thing. It really is, because when I work for London Transport, very much public service, unless you're striking, of course. It was a thing. I just used to have to do it. That was the way it was. But I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, it was an easy day, folks. It was like money for nothing, and and the chicks for free. It really was. But it was just the fact of being away from your family. That was the thing. And and the irony is, of course, when you've got a family, a young family, you're actually craving to work because you need to earn the more money for it. So it's almost like why people like being grandparents, because it's like they can do it all over again. But this time, generally speaking, you've got more money to play around with. But that's life. That's life. It really is. And I do hope you guys are all safe, warm, and well. I really do. And it's tough times at the moment. It really is for everyone. And it's why I like doing this, getting away from it all, and just enjoying building some Lego. That's it, really. In a nutshell. That's me in a nutshell. Maybe if I ever apply to land, I'll just say that's why I like doing it.
I'm curious what's going to happen with land in 2023, because I know some people are going for it, and just who's going to be accepted, who's going to be rejected, who's going to try again. I'm just curious.
I've never.
I like watching. I like sitting back and watching things that I have no interest in whatsoever.
Yeah. I got no idea who's going for it, but I haven't even applied or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I suppose I should do, really, and then see what happens. One thing's for sure, folks. Nothing will change on my part anyway. And that's it, really. I say that now, but hold me to my word if I ever do get in as well. Okay, got that in there as well. Got some nice building techniques going on here. How's your build going?
Pretty good. I mean, it's pretty cluttered. Some of the details and building techniques that are in, like the 2 buildings. I really love the ones like this little toy store and stuff, and the music. Like, you get some great pieces, some molded pieces, molded instruments and whatnot. I did immediately just buy 2, just because I knew I was going to try and combine them to make these buildings actually look like buildings.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They don't look like the buildings, though. The architecturally speaking, they don't look like the buildings that you'll find in a Winter Village. That was the only thing I found bizarre by that set.
Yeah, it's kind of like a downtown walk. Like you need like a downtown street, or like with like some lamps and stuff. Like it.
Yeah.
It can fit in with the village, but it's not fit in with the village that they've started to theme, like with all the winter, like with most of the winter village sets, like leading up to this point, especially in the past 4 years. Like those solid ones are solid builds. Like they're practically tiny modular almost in themselves, like on a different scale. But then it's just this random one. It's just kind of like, this is very odd. I do not know I think it would have been nice to actually have gotten a building and then have this as extra. I think people would have much received it better if this had been like an extra winter set. Yeah,
that was the only thing that threw me. It was just the architecture of it. So because I was really interested in getting it, and then I saw Hogsmeade, and I was like, oh, I haven't got that, so I'll get that.
Yeah.
We've got Richard in the house as well. Richard, good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you.
Hi, Rich.
Happy holidays if you're on holiday days.
To the thing. Oh.
Let's get that on there. I've got no idea what I'm building here. It's a strange thing. I've got no idea what this is.
Ah, yes. It's going to be the front display.
Oh, okay.
What? Spoilers. It's going to be the front display.
Okay. I don't mind spoilers. I've seen the first few Harry Potter films. I couldn't remember ever seeing Hogsmeade in it, but apparently it was.
They don't highlight it as much as they go. They go to Hogsmeade a lot, but
so Hogsmeade, is that part of Diagon Alley?
no. So Hogsmeade is the tiny village / shops. I don't even know if it's a village. It exists outside of Hogwarts.
Okay.
So they can go to it on a field trip. It's still outside Hogwarts grounds, but it's like a day field trip that they can easily like take carriages down to like Hogsmeade, and they just spend the afternoon down there. And there's like little shops. There's like an economy completely run by students. It's like a college town.
An economy run by students. That is scary. I tell you what. It's like going to Ibiza, that is. We've got Amberlire out there as well. Amberlire, great to see you. Hope you're having a lovely week. And I hear there's a karaoke video coming out anytime soon. Tell us a little bit about that. We've got Mama Lego out there as well. Mama Lego, good afternoon. Love being a grandmother and spoiling my granddaughters. Honestly, I think that is the thing. That is the beauty of having grandchildren. It really is. Lots of love out there for OBR. We've got Axel Plate out there as well in Denmark. Good to see this. Hi. Brightest Wicks Bricks. Lots of love out there for you tonight, Lauren. There really is. Okay. We've got Sir Simon saying, infamous convict. There's Harry Potter Studios just outside of London. There is indeed. Platforms 9 3/4 at King's Cross. Those are the two biggies. I take it, Lauren, one day when you come to England, you will be doing the tour of that.
Yes, that is in. It's in the plan, or if it wasn't, I was going to go there myself and abandon everyone else. Take off on my own.
That's it.
So I've been to the Universal Studios, so I'm very excited. I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of the Potter YouTubers go, and it looks really neat. I'm certainly like very excited.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, talking of being excited about Lego, because I do get quite excited about Lego. I still get that warm, fuzzy feeling occasionally. Really do. Something that's quite curious that's coming back to the UK on Christmas Eve around 7:25, I think it is, folks. Correct me if I'm wrong. On Channel 4 is the UK celebrity version of Lego Masters. How cool is that? We haven't had it for years, and it's just come out of nowhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's filmed in Poland, but it is UK. It's UK stars on it.
Yeah, it's like an odd release date. It seems.
It is, but it's all Christmassy. It's a very Christmassy inspired one. So it's on prime time as well. So I can't wait. It's going to be really exciting. Like I'm genuinely, like I don't think I was when we had Lego Masters over here before. I was never really I wasn't into Lego then. So I don't know.
So would you try out if you got, I
don't know, actually.
No,
I don't know. I kind of feel like slightly compelled to put my name in for it.
Yeah.
But I'm just not really too sure. I mean, I say compelled. I'm just curious because I'd be curious who did. I'd do it if Tech did it. I'll be on Tech's team or something like that. That'd be quite fun. So
I would love to see Tech on national television.
I need a runner. You see, that's basically it. I'd need a runner to get the parts.
You get the thing.
He's got the legs for it. So
yeah, and he's used to building sets in like small amounts of time.
Yeah. And putting pressure on people to do it as well.
Oh, absolutely.
What can we say? It's an interesting part. Look, we've got popcorn in this. I love that. That's a nice little 1x1 brick, isn't it, folks? Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's like walking through the Whistler.
You probably have a Birdie box every flavor bean box as well.
A bean box. I don't know what a bean box is.
Bean box.
What's this honey stuff? Honey jukes. What do they sell?
Sweets.
I mean, I'm doing this, so I'm building it, and it is a sweet shop.
Magic sweets. Yeah, it's a sweet shop.
Okay, and what's the name of the owners of it?
Oh, you're gonna do that to me.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't know.
That's a good question. It's just been a while. They're not really.
They're not in it a lot. I know they're not.
They're not in there a lot.
Would it be
I know
Flume?
Madame Rosemurda from the Three Broomsticks, but
Would it be Flume or something like that by any chance?
I don't think it's.
Look it up.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking it up. I don't know. Fake fan over here.
Yeah,
It's been so long, guys.
Wait, folks, I knew I should have got topic bricks on, but he
Fake
wasn't
fan.
available.
Oh, he knows all of this. Ambrosius Flume, you are correct. And his wife, who is she named? Mrs. Flume.
Mrs. Flume.
You've got Mr. and Mrs. Flume.
Good stuff. Right. So, and the reason I asked that question, because it was a leading question I was asking, was just in case anyone wondered why I put the song Flume on one of the promos for this live stream. Because there we go. I thought the little I know about Harry Potter, let's go slightly out of the realms of Harry Potter. And then I thought I'd got it completely wrong by the fact you was questioning what they were called. This is quite cool. This is called
I don't know how often they're.
Right, acid pops.
Acid pops. Yeah.
What?
It's one of Dumbledore's favorites.
Have they got any idea what that stuff was in the 90s? That's hilarious.
Yeah. There's some really nice little printed pieces. They're fun.
Dumbledore, blimey. He would have been at a rave.
You know, like how the Griffin to Dumbledore's office, the password is always like a sweet. Acid pops, lemon, sherbet, just Birdie Bots every flavor beans, like you name it. It's been a Dumbledore password. That's
incredible. I never knew that. There we go. Put the right tops on as well now. They do look nice though. They're rather sweet. I like them. Rather sweet if you pardon the pun.
All right, maybe not this week.
What can I say? Right, let's finish off this piece. There's loads of little pieces in this. It's all the sweets. There's the sweets. There's so many sweets in this, folks. Candy canes, loving them. I've got an idea for a song for that.
Yeah, everyone's going crazy over, the new Series 24 CMF. And I've just now opened my Season 20 Series 23 ones.
Oh, okay.
I got for sale.
Oh, you're so.
I just wait till they go on sale, and then I buy like 4 boxes.
You're so 2023. That's the thing. It's do you know what? It's a strange thing, isn't it? Like, there's so many people that have got them. I'm actually hoping that you lot out there don't want to vote for me to open them up on day one, because I feel like come January the 1st, I'm going to feel like I intimately know this collectible minifigure series, and I do like them. I will say, and I will probably do my own little review of them as well, folks. I do love a short review, as a lot of you might have noticed. But anyway, folks, and check out my reviews as well if you like them. Let me know the good, the bad, and the builds. That's the theme of the short reviews. We've got Axel Plate out there saying hello, Nicole. I came at Brick. I never go on ice as I can't skate, which is a really weird thing. In the net, it's a weird thing in the Netherlands. That is not skating. I don't mind skating actually. I don't skate on ponds, which I know a lot of people don't mind doing. But it's one thing I've never really got into that. I have to jump to my. I think it's come from seeing that the film The Omen, Omen 2 years ago. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Snelena, lovely Snelena. Tell your vendor to be. To be more thoughtful next time, and I hope it's worth your while as well. So anyway, lovely to see you. We've got Steve out there as well. So Echo Bricks, I need to know, did you get your cable? We was all chatting earlier on late last week and stuff like that. Did you actually get it? We've got Ben's Bricks Designs out there as well. Hello, mate. Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a little while. Lovely to see you here tonight. It really is. We've got Eric out there as well, saying hi, Greg. Hi, Lauren. Good to see you, mate. I think I saw him on Instagram the other day. I think he did something. It was something really short and sweet. I forget what it was now, but I remember laughing. It was quite funny.
Yeah. He's a riot.
He's a good guy. He really is. Check him out on Instagram, folks. He's there. Simon's saying it's a village. I'm not quite sure what he's talking about, but I'm desperately trying to catch up with the chat here. I love you lots of bits. We've got 29 thumbs up. Come on, folks. Let's get it up to 35. You know you want. It was over 40 of you out there watching this. Mum and Lego saying any Harry Potter themes change every 6 months at the Harry Potter in London. Do they? Oh, didn't know that. Didn't know that. I don't change in London that often. That's what, when I say London, I mean Leicester Square, folks. Karaoke sounds interesting. Amberlaya builds. Yeah, it does actually. Can't wait. My money's on Amberlaya having a better voice than anyone. I can't imagine. I reckon someone like Brickhive would have a bit of a Mark Knopfler sort of voice, something like that. Echo Bricks is giving loads of boom boom out there as well. Good to see, mate. Nicole saying, Axel Play, I am almost done. Only 2 more boxes left. I don't count the 12 moving boxes filled with Lego and zipper bags, which is kept for permanent storage. That's what we need.
Nice.
You need stuff for permanent storage. You do. Oh, look at that. Look, I'll do this, folks. Sorry. It's I'm not OCD. I like to make sure they're all closed at the same time. What can I say? All the drawers are closed. What can I say? We've got an Ingo out there as well saying, hey, hello, Ingo. Good to see you. Hope you've had a top day. Lovely to have you here. If you happen to be new around here, folks, you just tune in for the first time going, what's all this geezer about? This is London Bridge Bricks. And, do yourself a little favour. If you want to, if you fancy it, stick around. Pop that notification button so you get to find out when I'm doing loads of new content. And you become a big part of the LBB family. I haven't said that for a little while. It's nice to say. It really is. Amberlaya, she goes on to say, Mum's Lego, I'm doing okay, actually. I caught my daughter's cold, so hoping to feel better before the holidays. How are you doing? You know what? I say it's better to get all these lurgies now than to get them over Christmas. It really is, honestly. You'll feel better come Christmas Day. Brickstein's giving out loads of love out there to Meaty Bricks. Saying, no, he's not doing too bad. I hope you're good. How's that tattoo of yours, Richard? How's it doing? Feel free to send me any updates to it for Friday, my friend. Every password is 1234, but nobody knows that. These ones are the best ones, mate. Honestly, check out Star Trek: The Search for Spock. I think it was when they had to do a self-destruct sequence for the Starship Enterprise. Check it out, folks. It'll make you laugh when you hear it. Greg, I have the cable. Good man. Have you plugged it in though, Echo? Do you know where to plug it in, Echo? That's the question. Has it been inserted correctly? Shall we say? I sounded a bit off. Sorry, Lauren. Who we got? Man, Jan 1st is going to be a haul for sure. It is, mate. It is. That is a day. And all I can say is, anyone that's starting up a Lego YouTube channel, do yourself a favor. Don't go spending all your money in the sales. Save some money back. It really is worth it because come January 1st, everything resets and you start all over again. It's the constant 12-month cycle called a nightmare for AFOS. It really is. Brixie, 0-0 at halftime. We've got 8 out with the virus. Mitty, 8. Are you Bournemouth? Are you a Bournemouth fan? Built in Chester, and they've been bought. They've been bought as well, Bournemouth, I believe. Anyway, let me know all about it. He goes, oh, I've got it inserted. I have inserted it. Have you? Okay, next question for you, Echo. Have you inserted it in both ends? That's the big question. Anyway, on that note, let's get back to do some building, shall we? I've got more of these things to build. You can see why it takes me a few streams to build a modular, can't you?
Oh, man. Those things.
Those
things are marathons sometimes.
Yeah, they do take a while. That's why I do little builds in between it, and then I video that and then play it all back. It's just that's the way I do. I think when you're on YouTube, you should throw videos in there as well. Oh, yeah. Not necessarily to live streams though, Lauren. Not necessarily to live streams, but I like to do videos. But they are hard. They're much harder to do than live streams. I will say that.
Oh, they are. There's so much work.
No, but yours do really well. When you do, it's a bit like tech. When you can be bothered to actually bring out a video.
When you can be bothered, that's exactly
it's like, oh mine, but we recorded a video it must be like on 2 months ago now, and all he's got to do, all he's got to do is just put it out there. That's it. It's ready to go. But yeah. Andy Seston saying, Greg, have you seen the classic space gift we purchased? Are you referring, Andy Seston, to the black? Is it Black Voltron or something like that? Black Tron, isn't it? I think it's Black Tron. No, I haven't actually. I'm only joking. No, I have. And it looks all right. It looks all right. Question is, folks, the question of the day is, when are we going to get it? When are we going to get it? Is it going to come? Is it going to be for January the 1st? Or is it that? I tell you what, right? I need to know. Here's the thing. I need you guys. I can't do a survey on it because I've got one survey going already, which I'll do my best to remember to close the survey before the end of the stream. Can can you do me a favor, folks? Have you lot seen this Black Tron gift we purchase, right? And here's the thing. If it is coming out on January the 1st, I'm sure that's going to go there anyway. Shall I build that? Should that be the first thing I build? Just saying. I'm interested to know. What would you build, first of all, on January the 1st? If you've got the Black Tron, we were theorizing here, folks. It's potentially going to be coming out. But what would you build on January the 1st, Lauren, if you happen to be off that day?
What were the options? What else is it? Is some of the flowers coming out January 1st? Some of those new botanical sets.
Yeah, and they look really good as well. They really do.
Yeah, I mean, modular really doesn't float my boat. I'll get it eventually when the when its destined promo is brought out. Kind of sad we don't have any sets in January for Harry Potter, but honestly, I'd probably build a flower set.
You get them in March, though, won't you? You're going to get them in March.
I get them in March, but still, that's like 3.
That's a real
everybody else is so excited about all these other things, and then just
Harry Potter fan.
and none of them are like, well, the room requirement is quite large, and I want to get one of every banner, so I get that. So that's pretty plenty to build, and I think there's some that may not have been released. I don't know if we possibly will get a few more new releases for that March date. Maybe not. I can't remember. I can't keep it straight. But January 1st, it'd probably be a botanical set. In all honest, I don't know enough about the classic space thing. Looks cool, and I know it's a niche, but that was kind of out of like left field. Like, are they trying to revive it a bit? Are they reaching back?
Maybe they are. I mean, the space seems to do quite well for Lego.
And I'm sure you've seen, I'm pretty sure you even posted it. I can't even remember, but it's the post that's the news article that's been going around the Lego community is that adults buying toys for themselves account for like a quarter of the market.
Oh, are they?
And we're like, yeah, go us.
I tell you what I did get in the post today. Oh, shall I show it today or shall I show it on Friday? It depends how this survey goes. If this survey goes like this, I might have to do a quick stream on the last day of the year, just for a couple of hours, because I bought something that may go with one of these sets that's out there. Amber Light says, I've got a list of Friends sets for January the 1st. Oh, she's going all in on Friends. Yeah, very good theme.
All right.
I've just got other stuff that I want to get. Speed Champions and Modular. Yeah, Infamous. I'm with you there, dude. I really am. I'll try and get the head designer back on from Lego on Speed Champions. I want to know maybe a few weeks in or something like that. It'd be good to see what Chris is up to. Black Tron will stay sealed for me. I'll sell mine. No, wait, what am I saying I'm selling it for? I never sell it. I'll build it. I do sell them from time to time. I've still got a couple of Lego House. You know the I don't know, the 90 years of promo thing, the Lego House thing. So I've still got them. I'm like, when am I going to build them? So I might end up chucking those on eBay. I'm reinvesting it into the channel, which you have to do, folks. You really do. So it is a thing, you know. But one of my favorite promos that I got this year was this one down here, the old Santa's workshop.
I know, even sold out like quite early, like the 11th or right around that time. It was gone.
They sold out really quick. It really did. Right, okay, we've got a door going in here. This is all very nice. It's a nice, looks like a really nice, tidy shop. This is.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, folks, we're up to 32 thumbs up. Come on, you know you want to. Let's get it up to 35, shall we? You know you want to. We can do this. Oh, run out of juice. Let's plug in the iPad. I'm using the iPad. I'm using the PDF today, folks. I've got a 4-meter iPad charging cable. It's phenomenal. It is.
That is useful.
It is very useful, and it does help if I plug it in. Here's another sticker that I did earlier on as well before we went live. There you go, folks. The Honey Dukes, which the opacity of the pink is actually not as good as it could be with the green background. And talking of green backgrounds, actually, we're going to have a green background this week for London Calling. Straight after this stream, folks, I'll set out the promo on that. You know where it goes. I'll pick the tune of the week and then just put a little thing out on the old stories. I think I've done it. I think we are nearly there for this first bag. The problem is I've got a couple of bricks left over. I feel like Rosie early on this afternoon. And we had like half a bag.
Why is there so many pieces? Oh man.
He was funny. It was like, he goes, yeah, there's not much of an interior on this. And he's like, yeah, because you haven't built it yet. It was hilarious. I was glad I caught him for that. He does make me laugh. Oh, there we go. It must go there. Does it go there? No, it doesn't go there. Where does that go then? All right, we'll find it. That go there like that. And that obviously goes on there like so. I've got two bricks. Oh, here we go. No. I think. Do you know what I was thinking? Oh no, I'm not joking. I was thinking they must go there, surely. And then I put them there. I was like, oh no, it shows you it doesn't. And then I scrolled down to the next one, and that's exactly where they go. What can I say? I should be a Lego designer. What can I say? I'm not just build these things. Anyway, in this first bag as well, we've got a couple of Harry Potters. Oh no, we didn't. We've got a Ron Weasley and a Harry Potter. This is the Harry Potter minifigure, which apparently, I don't know if it's still the case, but all these figures are exclusive to this set. What's all that about? Anyway.
A new jacket? That stupid blue jacket. We've gotten that blue jacket so many times. Like, yeah, I'm sure that torso isn't it like to this, but it's just so funny.
Yeah. He likes the blue jacket. What can I say? He's no Fonzie, that's for sure. We'll pop him over here with the with the other Christmas minifigures. Yeah, check out this, folks. There's a Gonk droid for you. We're going to go slightly Star Wars here. Gonk droid. We've got a Gonk droid. And just to be different, we've got a Gonk droid. Sorry, no. And so I'll pop that over there. I'll pop them over there with all my sort of. I got my festive minifigures out. I like to put them out in such a way that you can't even see them. But there we go. Look, let's bring it over here because bag one is finished now.
You know they're there.
I know they're there, looking at me, chanting at me. It's not bad, isn't it? It's good selection. But yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Let me know if you've got any favourites there, folks. Let me know if you've got any favourites. There's some good ones there. All right, let's pop them over there. And the other thing is, and this is the very collectible thing, this thing is literally worth its weight in gold. And if you believe that, you believe anything. Here we go. Sure. Ron Pullerface Weasley. There he is.
Those gold figs. So nice.
Gotta love them. I love them. And you know what? They should have done that with Friends. Amber Liar, anybody who's out there, anyone who's a Friends fan, let me know your thoughts on that. Why have they not done that with Friends this year? Just saying. Just stirring it up a little bit, you know. Got to be done.
I actually think those would look so odd, the mini dolls for a pearlescent mini doll who just would collect them all.
Oh, indeed.
That and anyone would be into collecting those because they're so odd.
I'd collect them because they're a very collectible sort of thing. How can I say?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a thing. So on that note, what I'm going to do, folks, I'm just going to bend over and get bag two. And so you haven't got to look at my backside for too long anyway. Let's play a little bit of festive music, shall we? And here we are, back again. So I actually like that. It's a bit funky, that one, isn't it?
It's a jam.
There's a jam. I love a jam.
Come on.
Let's see what people are saying out there as well. We've got Liz in the house. Liz, lovely to see you. Hope you're all good and well, and having a top week as well. I love your scarf. Love your scarf on your avatar. It looks amazing as always. It really does. Simon is out there. He's got a shocked face. Simon's got a shocked face. Was you not expecting that, Simon? He goes, the bend over. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to say, Gaza, it's Christmas. It's one of those things. Maybe a poor choice of words on my part. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. But anyway, maybe I said it on purpose. I'll be making a wish list video for Lego set to come out on January 1st. So maybe you do the same, perhaps. KO, I've got my list already of stuff that I'm going to be doing. I've got a video actually I'm going to be working on next week. I've got a very busy week because I'm going to be wanting to stream pretty much most days, in all honesty, between Christmas and the New Year. And then, of course, got the New Year. So I'm going to be potentially building my Christmas present. And I'll know more about that when I open it. But all I will say is, for some reason or other, I got sent a Darth Vader, or rather, I should say, a Luke Skywalker lightsaber. And that only normally comes with one particular set. But what can I say?
That's exciting.
All will be revealed, folks. And there we go. So there's the figure that comes with this person. I think that's a Mrs. Flume.
Yes, Mrs. Flume, unnamed. She does not have a first name.
Doesn't have a first name. No, she doesn't deserve it by all accounts, apparently. And
well, what's her name? So I'm like,
I love the shop though. It's nice and colourful. It's almost like building a Friends set.
It is quite lovely.
There we go. So anyway, I want to know what people out there are building. Is anyone building anything this week? Or you thinking of building something in the over the holidays or what? Apparently, my wife said to me, she goes, "We go around to my parents. That's her parents, not mine. And we're gonna play games and stuff like that." I said, "Yeah, I might build it. I might build the Lego Christmas tree because I've got it and I want to build it. And I haven't got time to build it on a string because I'm running out of days to do that. So I don't know. I think they're doing that. Let me know what you lot are going to be building, and let me know if you're going to get the modular as well. You guys going to get the modular? What's your thoughts, Lauren, on the modular this year? Any thoughts on it?
It's odd. It's growing on me, as I think a lot of modular people. What I find funny is all these modular people go like, I mean, in highly criticized set, like not immediately loved. A lot of people didn't like the boutique hotel, but then a lot of people did, and everyone has it in their city. Because the modular people are still going to buy it regardless. I mean, I'm going to buy it, but I don't like it. It's like, well, that defeats the purpose. I just think it's so funny.
We are fickle. Like, whichever way you look at it, Lego collectors are fickle. Like, we
absolutely. But I'm just like, I mean, I can think there's worse Harry Potter sets. And do I still have maybe 2 of them? Yes.
Yeah.
I like it, but what's funny is that it reminds me of a bar that I used to live across when we lived in downtown Cincinnati. And it was just so funny that it's just like, I can't look at it and not think of that bar. And it wasn't the best of places. It was a bit more divey than the jazz club, than the classy jazz club, but just how it's laid out and the vibes it gives is just like, oh man, I cannot not see that old bar. So that kind of brings a little bit of nostalgia for me, just because like, yes. I kind of like it. I really like the, dark blue version when they showed that one, just kind of like, what do you think of this?
Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah,
I really like the dark blue.
Yeah,
version.
That's the thing. A lot of people are going, I prefer it in dark blue. Why don't you do it in dark blue?
I don't know.
I think it's a mistake that they did that. Or, you know what they could be doing? Teeing up, right? To do one of those, another set that comes in a different color.
Yeah.
Like they did with the Vespa, I think it did, and the Fiat, or Fiat, as my American cousins like to call it. Right, on this one, this is an interesting one, this, folks. So there we go. We've got the front of the shop form in there. Doesn't it look lovely? It's like something like Fortnum and Mason's. It really is. What I'm going to do is there's a sticker that goes around the front of this, goes on there. It looks like a right pain in the bum.
It is.
Maybe going to. So I
think always attached to make sure you know where the center is.
Yeah, that's exactly why. That's exactly why you got to do it like that. Put it on there so you know what it is. And sometimes, I'm just throwing it out there, folks. Sometimes you got to do that with the Speed Champions as well. Do you know what? That's a sticker because it's not a nice sticker, to be fair.
It's not nice.
if I put it on there, how close does it go to there? Actually, it goes quite close to there by the looks of it, to that one. So what I'm going to do, I'll attempt it, folks. Let's just do it live, shall we?
Doing it live.
What could go wrong, Lauren? What could go wrong? I'm going to approach it from that angle. So we'll go like that. So I'll do like this, like that all the time. I'll even put some photos on Instagram tomorrow and find out what it is. Just before I do that, though, let's have a quick sip of water. Very nice. KO says, I've got to leave it there. As I haven't had the supper yet. I'm very hungry now, so bye. See you later, KO. Enjoy your pizza. And let's give Mrs. Flume a first name. I think we should. What would you call her? That's a good idea, guys.
With a guy named Ambrosius.
Ambrosius, his name Ambrosius. Then surely she should be called like Nectarine or something.
Yeah,
like that.
something that sounds great. But then you may think they're brother and sisters, so we may have to deviate from the.
That's true.
Maybe like we could call her Candy.
Candy, yeah, she sounds like my sort of lady.
Candy Flume in charge of Honeydukes. Oh, Honey's not a bad name. Honey of Honeydukes. That'd be kind of clever. I don't know if they've bought I don't know the lore.
You're pretending you don't know the lore. Surely.
I have to read up on it. I had to look and see. Tech was asking me goblin questions about the
What do you reckon of that, folks? So,
that's lovely. I think that's really well done. That's not too bad at all.
That's all right now. I'll take that.
I'd be happy
Shall I do
with
the
that.
other one? Shall I do the other one? Sorry.
Do it.
I'm really
You're
confident.
on a roll. You're on a roll.
My roll, here we go. Sticker is upside down, Greg. I actually looked then. I was like,
No, we would have told you that.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, you definitely would have. I'll be like,
I would
now.
have just like,
I'll get that off after the stream. But there we go. What can I say? Honeydukes. Honeydukes. It's a funny old name, that. Sounds like a character out of the Dukes of Hazzard or something like that.
So much fun.
It does.
The names
and Blythe, she's off to a meeting now as well. Have a great stream. You too.
Bye.
It's 4:00 in the afternoon. It'll be one of her last ones, hopefully, for the day. Infamous Convict says, it goes, I like the jazz club. Me too.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What else we've got going on there? I've got a newbie coming on this week, actually. Hopefully, and again, she's had a meeting put in, and she's hoping to get out of it. And she's hoping to know, actually, so she definitely hasn't got to do it. She goes, Simon says, I hate Lego stickers. I don't mind them. I'm totally cool with them. I just think, no, in all honesty, folks, this is a thing that I think Lego could have done, and it would have. How can I put it? I think, you know, when all the prices went up, if they just turned around and said we're not using stickers anymore from now onwards, as prices are going up, but we're printing everything, I would have said, yeah, you know what, I'll have that. I'll take that. That's fine with me.
Yeah, a lot of people would have, I think.
Yeah. Right, here we go, folks. Sorry. Do excuse the chin.
There it is.
But I've got to try and get this in. So it's like getting free stickers in. Like, this is like doing a speed
stickers. Granted, this set was like the silence.
I'm sorry. I go really sorry. I do.
No, I like it. I think it adds to it.
It adds to the tension.
It adds to the tension. You just want that just kind of build up.
I could put some tracks of music on, folks. I could do this. We play some music. But no, I won't do that. But how's that? What do you reckon of that? Live.
Well done. So brave.
That's not
a
bad,
brave soul.
That's all right.
That's
that in there. That's
very
good
cute.
enough.
It'll look good.
That's not bad. That'll do me anyway. I'll tell you, they're both kind of slightly wonky, but they're both wonky at the same angle. So it's like, yeah, I'll take that. That's fine by me. But there you go, folks. There we go. That's not too bad, is it?
Well done. That's all right. Well done.
That's all right. I did it. What can I say? Because what I used to do, right? I used to love. And Richard, if you're out there, please do them again, can you? I used to love on a Sunday. He'd be streaming in the morning. It'd be like nighttime his time. But he'd be streaming in the morning, my time, and I always used to put that time aside to put stickers on my sets.
Very
that I built
specific.
live. It was. I was. So when he stopped, he hasn't streamed on a Sunday morning my time for ages. So I find it quite inconsiderate, to be honest. It's like I got stickers
Rich.
like, yeah.
Consider it. You just left Greg hanging out there in the ether.
Well, yeah. So thanks to Richard's laziness, I've had to apply stickers during live streams. I mean,
what a world we live in.
Yeah,
These desperate times, dark times.
The suspense. I have Axel plays all the suspense. It goes, London Bridge Bricks, I need to put stickers on 10 sets. Can I send them over? Yeah, feel free. But yeah, sorry, I must admit, I'm not the greatest lover of stickers, but you do best efforts, and it doesn't wind me up if they're not straight or anything like that. There's some that have to be exactly dead on straight, and they're all right, actually. There's actually there's a slight wonkiness to them, but they're both wonkiness at the same angle. But that's because I applied them the same way. That's part of the secret, I think. Really
that's
is.
lovely. It adds you a little bit of you to your set.
Yeah. Anyway, can you hear that? So we've got a little bit of music in the background.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's right. So it's quite low. Now, actually, online it doesn't sound nowhere near as loud as that. But that's as quiet as I can get it for us.
That's nice.
Good stuff. I like my music.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And I love Christmas time. I really do. And it's all about family, friends, eating too much, drinking too much. Not that I drink anyway. Do you know what? Or I've drunk since we've had the frosty weather, and that's all gone now. The snow's all gone.
Yeah, you gave it to us. It's like we're gonna have our coldest Christmas yet on record.
No way. Now, roughly remind us whereabouts in America you are.
So I'm in southern Ohio. East Coast, but not on the coast, but still landlocked. But Brent's bricks of
love him, love his glasses.
Yeah,
love Brent.
He's probably an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me.
Oh,
so we found that out last year at Chicago.
That's fun. You should do a meetup. No, you two got chemistry. You two could get chemistry. You'd be good, love. You'd be good,
eventually I'll do that. I appreciate how much he likes Harry Potter and he sticks up for it on the podcast. I'm just
I want his glasses.
Represent.
I want his glasses. Nick his glasses. If you meet him, Nick his glasses. Right? I'll give you £10 for him. Honestly,
it's not even gonna pay for shipping, Greg.
No, don't. Do you know what? Talking of shipping, right? The beautiful Snowlana, who's left us for a vendor meeting, she asked me to get her a set for her, and I got her the dinosaur set because you can only get that in the UK or somewhere else in Europe, I think. And so I got her that, and I posted it to her. It was £45 to post it. It was, and you know what? She got it. I'm not joking. I sent it on Thursday evening, and she had it Monday morning.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It's the other side of the planet. It's unheard of. And I thought £45 was actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah, for Australia, for sure.
I thought it'd take about 3 months to get there. I was shocked. I could not believe it.
I've got some gifts for another Australian. It's probably going to be Chicago before I get it to her.
Yeah, because I know what you're posting out's like. Bloody hell.
It's wild.
It's horrific. Never buy food from Laura. That's all I say, because it'll be gone off by the time you get it. But no.
Well, that's also just my absolute, it's not a phobia, but it's just, I cannot make it to the post office. I can't. I really can't. I don't know what it is about it. It just takes so much social energy. Maybe I just work it up to it's a very strange thing. I have no idea what it is. I need to work on it in 2023.
You've never come across as being shy to me, though. I've always thought you.
I was quite shy early on, and then that just kind of got worked out of me because I figured out the whole you only live once, and if everyone else is going to be silent, well, that's just no fun. And so I certainly grew to be much more outspoken, but and I mean, I'm such an introvert that it's just kind of oh my goodness.
Yeah, I like my introvert side of me though.
Oh, listen, I'm not mad at my introvert side. It's just it's just when some people say they're introverts and they do really well, like in groups, and they love groups. It's just like there's a spectrum. You can still claim to be an introvert, but some of us are pretty extreme.
I've had the conversation with people before, and I tell you the difference between introverts and extroverts, because you can both can do and blend both things in. By the way, Infamous, tell me, where do you live? Because that is bloody cold. And Axel, how cold is it where you are as well? I tell you the difference, in my opinion, anyway, between introverts and extroverts. I'm an extrovert, okay? I truly am. I just am. That's life. That's the way I'm programmed. I get energy from being in crowds. And an introvert will get drained of energy being in crowds. That's for me is the difference. Yes. And you need both. You need the blend of both. And in all honesty, if I was ever to think I'm gonna do a podcast or something like that, and a lot of people always think London Calling's one, so maybe I should put that on.
Right, Liz.
People do. Shy, he constantly tells me it is a podcast. I'm like, is it? But if I ever did it, I would make sure I did it with an introvert or someone who is totally the pole opposite of me, someone with intelligence, basically, and it's quiet. So there you go. I'm thinking, why am I putting these white things on there? What is that going on? And I'm thinking, oh no, it's snow.
Wait a second, it's snow.
It's snowing. Do you know what? I really do wish it would be Christmas every day. I really do.
Oh, you can make it Christmas every day. That's the best thing about being an adult. Like,
yeah,
you can do whatever you want.
You can.
You can leave your winter village up all year.
You can.
I feel like that's going to be maybe a thing for me.
Yeah, because all you got to do, right? All you got to be careful if people come over or whatever like that is, just hide it away or something like that, or just don't have it on camera and keep it nicely dusted. There we go. I mean, this is coming along quite nicely. I'm looking at this. I'm thinking that's a shop I want to go to.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to go to this.
It's so
place.
cute.
It's really cute.
The experience, it's quite small in Universal. Universal Studios has Hogsmeade, as a lot of people know, and it's very cramped. It's a little claustrophobic if you're in there with a lot of other people, but it's so nice to be able to like buy red licorice laces and a chocolate frog box and all those things in Honeydukes just for the experience. Overpriced, you bet. Worth every penny, you bet.
Absolutely, because that's it. I mean, they've got you. You either do it or you don't do it.
No, you do it to the nines. Like, you can get candy at the convenience store down the street, but can you get a chocolate frog and a chocolate frog box in Honeydukes? No, it's you just do it. I kept my box, man. I took such care bringing all that stuff back to make sure it didn't hurt. Just the packaging.
Oh. That's so cute. If I ever go on anywhere like that and you need anything like that, let me know and I'll post it over to you.
Oh, that's sweet. It's amazing what you can buy too, like over the internet now. Like back in the day, you had to hang on to everything because you just couldn't, like you're lucky to come across some of those collectibles. And I remember when the Noble collection first came out, even, and we would get. It was almost pretty much before the internet, or like the internet ran smoothly, and we'd get magazines, and that's just how we ordered stuff.
Oh, the magazines, yeah. Phone orders.
Back in the day.
Doing a phone order. I know there's companies that still do phone orders.
Oh, my mother still does phone orders. She does not do the internet.
So cute. That is so cute.
But that's the demographic of some of those magazine companies is that they just don't have a generation that is going to get on the internet and put their card information
in. I know. It's mad, isn't it?
It's so funny. It's sweet though.
It is actually. The world used to change in cycles of like 5 years, I always thought, and then these days it's like every 3 years.
It's much shorter. Every 2 years feels like these days.
Yeah. Oh, I'm missing a stud. Or am I? Am I missing a stud?
Now, these are really, I love the facade, like the detail. They're just full buildings. They're super cute. It's incredibly cute. It would look great. It's lit up. This reminds me of, like, my dad did model trains for sure.
Very cool.
Like the tiny ones. He'd have a winter village set up every year when we had room. And this definitely reminds me of all the facades he'd make for his trains to go around.
I know some friends that are getting really into that sort of train stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
And I love trains, so I'm definitely going to be doing more train stuff. I can't wait for the Orient Express to come out. Oh my God.
I don't think you're alone in that.
That is a bestseller. That is going to be a modern day classic. That's the next classic, I think, from Lego. I really feel that.
They've neglected the train people for so long. And I really hope we get a Polar Express. Like, we need a Christmas train. Like,
yeah, we do.
Outside of the holiday, like, I know we had the Christmas train for the Winter Village train, but the Polar Express, come on. Come on. That would get anyone in the door.
Yeah, I regret. Do you know what? To this day, I still remember standing in Leicester Square store. They were demoing, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get it. I ain't got a train set. I'm not interested. I don't want to go down it. And literally a week later, you couldn't buy it anywhere. And at that point, almost I regretted it. And I was like, oh, damn it. So I really try to think hard about, like, forward thinking. And I do wish I'd got it, because this time of year it would have come out. Anything Christmassy just comes out at Christmas. It's just fun.
I can't. Was it out during 2015 or 2018? Is that when was the train out around that time?
Yeah, I think it was either 2018 or 2017. I'd say 2000. I think it was 2017. I'd go for that, because I was just getting into Lego, and I saw it and I was like, well, it looks really collectible. And it was retiring. I was like, oh, shall I? And I didn't. And I kind of regretted it, but equally, oh God, get the next one.
That was those two sets, the train station and the holiday train, the holiday train station and the holiday train, I saw next to each other. And I picked them up randomly because I wasn't even out of my dark age. More stickers.
Yeah, more stickers. So I got a sticker to put on. And it's a clear one.
I wasn't even out of my dark age. I think I had I can't remember. This was probably even before I bought my, like, micro scale Hogwarts that got me, like, really, like, launched me back into things. Yeah. But I just, like, oh man, like, I just dreamed of having a winter village one day, and we were still living in the flat, like, very condensed downtown. But I just really want to get these just to have, because I knew from being a kid how Lego was, and those sets aren't available all the time. Well done.
It's not bad, is it? These are clear. These are actually really hard. Clear, like decals, I think they like to call them. They're so much harder to put on than normal ones. Anyway, you were saying, so you went downtown. You was living in a flat. Yeah,
and I just didn't have room for a winter village. But I saw this and I'm like, these are so cute. Like, this is going to be so nice. But I knew how Lego was, so I just went ahead and bought both of them. Like, no, I'm going to buy this train in the station. And sure enough, like, I had completely forgot about them. And later on, I was clearing out my Christmas stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got the holiday train in the station sealed.
Oh, really?
And now they're like, I mean, good news. Like, I still, like, I'm so glad I have them, because of how much they went up. But also, and I'm like, like, I could sell this for a pretty profit. But I just want I want them to be a part of my city so bad that I'm just like, I'm just gonna keep them. I won't worry about it.
Well, you know where I am if you ever want to get rid of it. But yeah, they are expensive. They're incredibly expensive sets. Or people can trade for them. There's always trade. There's always trade. I've always got something to trade, that's for sure. But yeah, just bear me in mind if you ever do. Nicole is saying, how you doing, to Ozzy Adams. Infamous, it sounds very cold where you live. It really does. Don't give in to FOMO. It's true. Don't. Never give in to FOMO, folks. And always spend carefully. Spend strategically,
smartly
these days. Yeah. Like I like to buy stuff That's interesting. I like to buy stuff where you get gift with purchases with it. I do like to build the gift with purchases because quite often they're the thing that people are interested in actually seeing you build. I've done loads of gift with purchases builds over the past year. This year's made the fourth one, funny enough, I actually thought it was really good. The kitchenette.
And Peru, yeah.
And Peru, yeah.
And Peru.
I loved it. I really liked it. And, you know, it wasn't the minifigure that everyone wanted. It wasn't a sensational minifigure, but it was still an exclusive minifigure. And that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. You know, sometimes you just got to say, this is good enough. This is good enough. You know.
Well, also, you've got everyone else reviewing the set and building the set. And if you go ahead and build the gift with purchase, people want to also see that. And
that's exactly
you've got, and they've got a limited time to make that decision because it's probably going to sell out.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So here's the thing, folks. Those 4 sets that I've put up, I mean, technically the city set is a collection of sets. But at the moment, Jazz Club is at 51%. So I need all your help, folks. I need all your help. There's over 30 of you watching at the moment, which is lovely for this time of day. I'm interested to know if it comes with a gift with purchase, if it comes with Blacktron, and we're only theorizing here, but if it does, would you prefer me to build the Blacktron set as opposed to the modular? Let me know. So just put M for modular and B for Blacktron. Let's have a look. Let's see what you guys out there think. Do you want me to build Blacktron, which is the gift with purchase, potentially from January the 1st? If it's not January the 1st, it'll be January the 31st, more than likely. Or do you want me to carry on and build the modular? I'll build the modular the next day, folks. Don't worry about that. It's not going to be far away, anything like that. We're going to be a big band music. This is
yeah, man. This is some swing.
Swing, yeah, bordering on jazzy, as they say. But yeah, this is looking lovely. Look, this is the shape of what the roof's going to be. It's looking so cool. I love it. This is so good. I love building stuff like this. It's going to be like a folly for my city. It will be a folly for my city. What you lovely lot out there saying? If gift with purchase equals yes, then if gift with Blacktron. Do build gift with purchase. So Axel Plate saying gift with purchase. Minifig Who's saying Blacktron. Oh, JMT 14. Hello. Never met you before. Lovely to have you here. It really is. Welcome to the LBB family. Jack Hughes says B for Blacktron. Blacktron all the way, says Stolena.
That's
so lady, that was a short meeting. You got rid of that vendor very quick enough. Can we hurry up with this meeting, please? I've got a London Eye stream to watch. You know what I mean? Yeah, time is money. I can't even pronounce this one. Bear with me here, folks. This is Brisario or something like that. Ricardo. I'll go with that one. Ricardo. I love that name. That's a lovely name, that is. She's saying Blacktron. Faith for Misery is saying M for modular. I could do the modular the next day. Actually, give me time to meals it up. Which sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Meals it up. That's a funny thing. Nicole, if she's still out there, she says to me on Instagram. She goes, "When I'm building this, she goes, you're going to put it on meals plates." Like, no, not. I will. I probably will in the future. I'll go hurry up. Actually, that's fine. Yeah, I will probably in the future. But
yeah, if you could probably mount both of them on a Mills plate with the accessories and have it a very easy, like, transportable thing, or like a winter scene Mills.
Yeah.
Snow. Because I really want to build up like a little snow mountain to put the Shrieking Shack on. But after I build the new Shrieking Shack, because I haven't actually built it yet, because I already have 2 Shrieking Shacks. Jesus.
How many times are you going to say Shrieking Shack? Honestly, without swearing. How can you say it that many times without swearing?
I don't know. But I've got to decide which one I'm going to keep. I mean, I'm going to keep all of them just because I think they look. I had this discussion with Rosie. When you have multiples of a set, like Harry Potter and repeating themes and Star Wars, etc., you know, Topic Bricks was very much of, oh, I'm going to show them all per year chronologically in the groups of the waves they came out in. And I was very much for, I don't know, I like seeing all the renditions next to each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something about it. I just like to see them all grouped. I was just very curious. It's like a study for me. I'm just like, oh.
It fascinates you.
Yeah, I'm just like I like the opinions of different people about how they like to display their sets.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's interesting.
Have I done? What did I do to this? What have I done?
This is a very nice track of music, this one, actually.
Yeah.
It's a very cool one.
I like it.
It's a nice build-up. We've got BFAB out there as well. Hey, BFAB. Good to see you, dude. Nice to see you out there. How you doing, anyway? Are you getting all festive where you are, BFAB? Hope all is well with you, my friend. Snowlina out there saying BFAB as well. Snowlina also says, once you do meals, you never look back. It makes it easy. I've got about 10 meals plates just over there, just sitting over there, just waiting for me to plant something on them.
Waiting to go.
They are. Right.
Did I do this right? I did not. What have I done?
What are you stuck on?
I've gotten some snow detail backwards.
Whoopsie.
Well, I'll take it. Luckily, easily redoable. I'm just like, oh, I've done something here. This is not how this is supposed to go.
Just trying to fix the roof on at the moment. I think I've done it right.
That snow detail gets pretty intricate. Like, and then this place, and then you move it, and you switch it to go upside down, and then you put this over in this corner.
But my only thing is, my roof won't actually fit on. Why won't it go in there? Must have it at the wrong angle, surely. Looks like I might have built it incorrectly. Let's have a look. That's all in there properly. Nothing wrong with that.
It's a pretty tight fit.
Oh, is it? Is it quite tight fit? Getting these. Oh, okay. It's probably one.
Because even when it's kind of in, it sometimes messes with that under of the top, like of the.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
overhang.
Squeeze it in hard and try not to break any Legos.
So strange. But there's no movement. I can't move it at all. Oh.
No, it definitely doesn't go in there. It looks like I've built it correctly though. Interesting.
Yeah,
yeah, show us your edge.
Yeah, that's.
So that goes on there. I wonder.
Because it will not move. Like.
Yeah. Oh, so that's on there. Okay. Hold on. Keep it there. Keep it there.
Yeah.
I got it. So that goes in there. That looks
I can't believe it's not
the same. So that grey sticks in there. I feel like there's a. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what it is. Right, these here. Oh, let me pop you back on there so you guys can see. Yeah. Look at me. I look like I've got a big, massive belly. I look about 35 stone at this angle. It's weird. There we go. Look, see here. They're the wrong way round. There we go. Look. So I do that. It should hopefully then work.
Oh yeah. That's definitely gonna work. If you had them facing the other way, that's definitely better.
Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, there we go, straight in. Voila, almost straight in.
They're almost.
I should have done that quicker and then turned it around. But there we go.
That's there.
Okay.
Secure. Very nice. Very nice.
Anyway, let's say hello. Let's see what the peeps are saying out there. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, folks. And if you're new around here, give us a thumbs up. You know how it goes. And check out the notifications bell. I haven't said that for years. Check out the notifications bell so you know all my stuff on it. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. Let's say hello. So BFAB saying hi to Sonadano. Says laugh out loud. YouTube hates me. No, it doesn't. YouTube is not lower your expectations like I do. Honestly, if I get over 1,000 views on a video, I'm still made up, even after all these years. I've got used to it now, Selena. That's what she said. Minifig who says, "Hey there, BFAB. How's it going? This conversation is taking a turn. Well, Mrs. Minifig who says, BFAB, it's going all right. How are you?" Lauren FTW, and really, time's going so fast now with the Minifiku. Time is going fast. Anyway, it's good to see you out there, BFAB. I genuinely hope you are well, my friend, and I hope you're looking forward to the holidays. Lauren's doing the same sounds that my wife does when I put in tracks of music on that she doesn't know, but she tries to. Yeah, choo 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 choo. Everything sounds like a train because everything goes choo 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 choo.
And I'm just so used to quoting movies and talking to myself and having full-on chats with my cats. Yeah, it just happens.
That's the sound quite cute, actually. That does sound cute. I talk to myself a lot, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I'm trying to work things out, I do find talking to myself. I'm like, well, no one else is around here to chat to, so I need. This is very Michael Bublé, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a copyright-free Michael Bublé.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, it's not copyright-free. Yeah, it is. I haven't got nothing risque or anything like that.
No, silver screen Michael Bublé for sure.
That's it. You always know when Michael Bublé's bringing out new albums because it's normally around December.
Everywhere, yeah. Also, it's all in the not that I like going to supermarkets, but it's definitely overhead in the supermarkets and etc.
Slane is saying he doesn't have full-blown conversations with their cats.
Yeah, man.
People wonder why cats are crazy. It's the owners.
It's definitely the owners that are mad. And the cats just reap the benefits of just like, all right, you just gotta find a lady and then convince her she does not need children and she will only take care of us. And then we can be free to do whatever we want and rule the entire house.
They do. The cats totally do. Right, hopefully this will insert first time.
This is a sad tree, but it's a tree nonetheless. Hey, look at that other side.
Straight
First
in there.
try.
Straight in there. Come on, say. Right. Okay. I've got one of these tiles. These collectible tiles.
Oh yes, I love those. I'm gonna be so sad when they go away. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna need.
Maybe I should collect.
I'm gonna need therapy when more therapy when Harry Potter ends.
Oh, I can't imagine Harry Potter ever ending.
You think they're gonna do it like Star Wars? Is it just?
I hope so. I really like one of the reasons I love Harry Potter so much, amongst it actually being a very good theme, is that it's very Londony. Like so much of Harry Potter is filmed in London.
Yeah. Very great.
It's just good franchise. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a question for you actually before I get on to bag 3.
Oh.
If someone like say Lego just didn't want to continue the theme anymore, and it went to something like Mega Constructs or Kobe. Would you go? Would you buy it? Yeah, I don't think any. Has anyone ever begged that question before? Would you still collect them?
It would depend.
Yeah,
it would depend on. I think I would, especially like Kobe and all those things.
Yeah.
However, it would really depend on like the figures and the builds themselves. That's a hard question, just because I would want to, once Lego stops, I've already decided like I could just focus on mocking convention things and like kind of doing that jazz, and maybe a fantasy theme if they ever were to come out with one, because I think they need one. So that's curious, but I would need to see what kind of quality. If they were really nice builds and they were really quality, maybe, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't have the same value to me as like a good Lego set and the minifigures.
Because Lego is a good fundamentally is a good, well constructed toy or model, as some of us like to think of it as.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right, folks. I'm gonna. How can I put it? How can I put this in another way if it doesn't sound too crude? I'm gonna get bag 3 out, folks. So just sit back and enjoy about 30 seconds of some lovely jubbly Christmas music. Enough of that. Bag 3 is out there. There she goes again. Choo 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 choo. Like an old steam train. Where we go? We've got Just Build It out there. Just Build It. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hope you had a top day. We had a top week actually. Are you off there? I think there's a load of people on holiday now. There are. I'm going to be going into London tomorrow, and I'm kind of tempted to go to the Lego store, but I've got absolutely nothing to get from there. I really haven't. I'm all done now for this year, I think, buying sets and stuff like that, which is a nice thing. So anyway, talking of nice things, this is the minifigure that comes with this one, bag 3.
Ambrosius.
Oh, Ambrosius.
Like his beanie. Such a nice beanie.
It's a nice bit. I like his face as well. He's got a dual head. There we go. It's very expressive. I like that one. It's like he's whistling.
Stocking shelves, whistling. I can see it.
Exactly. There we go. Let's put him in there. It's got a lovely hat. It's nice, that. If Snellena, not Snellena, sorry, I should say, is Carrie was out there from the Brick Mods. Oh, I don't know if she likes that beanie. It's a nice colour for her. I put her down here with the old Christmas Gonkzoids even. Zoids, sorry, completely different thing.
Zoids.
There's one there. Zoiks. Who used to say that? Was that Go-Go Gadget Chopper? What was his name? Inspector Gadget.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
And Shaggy as well. Zoiks.
Zoiks.
There we go. I love these. This is still my favourite one though. I love that. It's very Christmassy. There we go. Love a gonk.
Snow. He didn't say he's not going to go to the Lego store. He just he said he's not going to buy anything.
I'm going to buy anything. Yeah. I got some last sets to do. Cabbage is saying nice build. It is, honestly. I've still got bag 3 to do yet, folks. Don't worry. I've not peaked just yet. We're not a million miles away. But we're not peaked just yet. We're just starting on the wonderful bag 3. I think there's 4 bags for the next one. But I'll be doing that, hopefully, full time prevails on Christmas Eve. Show us what you've
Toy store, man.
That looks nice, actually.
It's quite nice architecturally. Like this really does look like an American, like small town, like downtown. Like this could be from my tiny hometown, like in middle of nowhere, Kentucky.
That is a nice color. I love the color combinations.
The olive green and like the tan. It's really nice, and I mean it does pair well with the other one. Like it's cute, but I understand its criticisms, so we'll see where
It's
this
just
is
the
gonna
architecture.
fit in.
It's downtown.
Oh,
Winter
but
Village,
I definitely picked up some like, oh, this is good to know. Like,
yeah.
oh, that's quite clever. Like to get like get this top
Do you know what?
roofing detail.
Give it a few weeks, right?
Yeah.
And that set will go in the sales, like no doubt about it. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna snag that, and I'll grab it for next year. I'll build it then.
Yeah. I'm a year behind too, usually with the holiday sets for sure.
Exactly.
Like,
And
it's just kinda like,
they're Christmas sets. I've still got the ice skating one from last year. I've got loads of them. Loads of them. They were all crazy.
And it's always something nice that I look for to pick up at the third party stores when I go. If there's like a small like off season and stuff. I got the like tiny Christmas tree farm or stall like once upon a time, and they were just really cute pickups. There's a lot of old stuff that if you see it on a good deal, like it's really nice to pick up and put in your mini village.
Oh yeah, 100%. But yeah, the brick bods, they do a phenomenal good.
That is a winter village.
Yeah.
Now that's a winter village.
Let's go around there one day and see it for myself. Right. Let's where am I at? I need a 2x2 jumper. And slightly unnerving there. I can't see it. What colour is it first? What's that? Same colour as that. There it is. I'll find it straight away. When I look at the colour of it, it's like, oh, all of a sudden it makes it a lot easier to see what I'm trying to do.
All right.
Zoinks. Yeah, Scooby-Doo. I do apologise for saying zoinks. Or is that a carrot? Is that what was he saying? Is that white one happy to see you, or is that a carrot? I mean, someone's just put Discord on. It looks like something from Maine. What you lot like? Oh, what's this? Greg goes to London and does not go to the Lego store. I believe it when I see it. It does happen, honestly. Quite often, the last few times I've been, I've just literally walked through the store. Actually, Snelena, I think you're on London Calling this week, aren't you? 23rd. I keep forgetting this week's the 23rd. It's like, oh my god, this is it. This is it. The last Friday before Christmas, the penultimate, as some people might even say. Let's put that on there. Right, let's put a pot on there. This is nice. What was upstairs? Was this where they sort of lived or something? Did they live upstairs?
I think it's more like a storage room. Like instead of them like having to go down in the basement, they like that's. Maybe they did live upstairs, actually. Like, there's a little fireplace and a stove.
Oh, can you imagine living
I guess they did live upstairs. They were not highlighted in the books a lot, okay, guys?
Have you've read all the books, though, haven't you?
Yeah. Just not recently. Like, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I really like concentrating on some fan interpretations of the story these days. It's just nicer for me.
Just out of curiosity, I mean, we get Star Wars fans get fan films. Do you get fan films of Harry Potter stuff?
Yeah. There's a quite good rendition of the Marauders. There's kind of like a mini cult following for the Marauders, and there was quite a good like fan film kind of offshoot thing. And then I really enjoyed a Harry Potter musical and a Harry Potter sequel.
Yeah.
That terrible audio quality back in the day of YouTube, back when I was like in early like undergrad college, it came out. But man, what a time. It was so good.
Can't wait, Snelena. Be lovely to see you.
Nailed.
I just remembered as well. There is a West End play on at the moment, a musical, I think it is, of Harry Potter. Something child.
Oh, Chris Child. I mean, there's the classic. Yeah. Like that was written by her though. That's the play she wrote for the epilogue, post epilogue. I hadn't seen it. I not too attached to the play.
You know,
it can be canon. I mean, I heard it's quite good. And there's no reason I don't like it. I like following a story plot in my head that is a bit different.
Okay. Oh, who is your favorite character out of the Harry Potter films? Because
How
it doesn't
can I,
have to
like-
be Harry Potter, does it?
Oh, absolutely not. No, I mean I think most girls who were outcasts and smart, especially when we were young, really gravitated towards Hermione Granger, and towards the end, Luna, Draco, like all of them just grew to be such interesting characters that if anything, Harry was like the most annoying one. McGonagall. So many other characters grew to really be outstanding, and I think that's like some of the best parts about Harry Potter is just.
So I'm curious then, Lauren. I'm curious because you obviously you're an intelligent woman. Did it have like a real bearing on you when you was growing up? Did you sort of think, oh, yeah, you can be a bit geeky, you can be really smart and intelligent,
I always owned it
and interesting?
I always owned it. I loved being smart. I was never mad about it, and I was never embarrassed about it. But there was certainly the stigma of, well, this is who I get to be, and I'm not. It did lead to some bullying, early on and in middle school and stuff. But I just, I experienced it. It's very real. I, just let it go. And I think you grow some thick skin when you go through things like that. And it was certainly a part of, man, when I'm an adult, I'm going to make the most of it because I'm going to get out of here. It was certainly one of those, it gets better kinds of things where I met a lot more people like me in freshman year of college and in some summer camps that I went to. It was just really nice that I did not have a great time. I still liked, by high school, I was pretty good. I was friends with practically all the groups. So it was certainly but it did have a great effect on me being that kind of person and going through those things.
Yeah.
And and Harry Potter had a huge effect on so many of us that it was just so nice. And despite what people claim of like the creator and not wanting to give the money and stuff, like I certainly think that Harry Potter has turned into something that the fans have taken ownership of.
It goes beyond her. That's the thing. It's a bit like Star Wars. It goes beyond George Lucas. It
goes beyond George Lucas, Disney, whatever they do with it. It goes beyond if you don't like the sequels, fine. Like whoop-de-doo. Like there's just something inside. Like it's a part of you.
Yeah, exactly. So I know it's a good sticker.
There's so many clear stickers. I think this might be a record for clear decal like stickers.
Oh, 100%. And I'm like, I can't keep this up as good as this, surely, for the whole thing. But it's doing all right, folks. It's doing all right.
How you been there?
We've got Solo Brick Builder out there as well.
Hey!
The blast from the past. He'll be back on Friday on London Calling. Can't wait for that. Good to see you, dude.
No, it sounds like an exciting panel this Friday.
It is. I'm always blessed. And don't forget, always let me know, Lauren. Me and Lauren, right? I'm not joking, folks. I book Lauren in months ahead. Months.
I'm going to be disappearing for months this next year.
I tell you what, right? I'd love to get you, especially I'd like to get you on before you come to London, the week before or something like that.
Okay, March, yeah. We can do March or something like that.
Yeah.
The end of March, because I think I've got to figure out. Because I go in that Tuesday. Let me see. I'm trying to look. I still have booked. I got a fancy new travel credit card that I can book everything on, so that I spend what I need to for all these bonus points.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this.
American Express is pretty good in London, by the way. The city of London.
Yeah.
MasterCard's probably the best all round.
I've got just travel, like something to book like all my flights and stuff on, and then I'm probably gonna get the boys have said get Monzo, so like
Monzo's good. Yeah. All my Aussie mates use Monzo.
Yeah.
Revolut. That's quite a good one. Revolut.
Flexible. Pretty sure that's just probably going to turn out to be that last week of March because I leave the early next
last week of
week.
March then. Well, I mean, basically we'll get Lauren back before the end of the first quarter of the year.
Yeah, I'm disappearing for the rest of April, and then I'll pop up back and we'll do like a pre-Chicago.
Yes, and anyone who's
Chicago
thinking of going to Chicago, do check out Callie Bricklick, starring our very own Lauren as well.
I was going to try and do some kind of video breaking down the differences, but man, that just did not happen. It still may happen, but I know some of the rooms are already booked up from Tuesday for the whole convention. So that was curious to see. Yeah, a lot of people. The Chicago hype is starting early.
Wow, I didn't think any of those places were booking up just yet, but the
I
reason
mean, slightly, there's still plenty of rooms, especially like Wednesday on, but like anyone wanting to get in early, the rooms are already kind of limited.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to be. I'm not going to. I will admit, I'm probably not going to be going to Chicago next year because I'm going to go to Billund instead. I'm going to Billund. I'm not doing it actually. I say instead of. It's basically I like to go to the Lego house, but I'm going to go there where they do Scaresbrook. I think it's called their convention weekend. So I'm going there for that.
Oh, that's exciting.
And then the following year, I'm going to be more than likely going to Chicago then. So that's going to be my thing.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Chicago will be the big one in America. But I just really, I love Europe, and I love Northern Europe, especially around Estonia and all them sort of places. So that's why I'm kind of looking forward to going to that one. I think it just rains in Denmark quite a lot, to be honest. What I hear. Right, that goes on, that goes on. Right. Well, this is one like sort of country western jingle bells. This one. Oh, there we go.
The holiday albums we listened to growing up were a lot just because of my grandfather is a bluegrass musician. And so it was a lot of country western holiday Christmas music albums. I didn't realize that until everyone else had certain albums that they're like, oh, did you listen to this when you were little? And I'm like, nope. It was practically Christmas at the Grand Ole Opry in my house. So.
Oh. Right. Oh, there we go. Straight in there again. I'm on a hat trick now.
Very nice. Very nice.
This is gorgeous, isn't it? It's so interesting to look at.
Quite a dramatic room.
Very dramatic, actually. I looked at a picture of the real one today, and it's this about 10 times over, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I certainly have bought several used sets to expand them because.
Is there like a rebrickable to be able to do that?
I don't think there's technically a rebrickable. I know Swift Bricks did one. Where she combined them together and did her best. But I haven't seen...
Hi, night. Nicole's off to bed now. She is. Nicole, my liebe Schkon, auf Wiedersehen. Good night. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you on Friday.
I was just going to play around with it, mod it a bit.
Oh, that's great, though. Let's do stuff like that. I think next year I'll definitely get into a little bit more customization. Instead of like going out and out mocking, I'm kind of
take an existing set and adjust it.
Well, make it better. I think I'm going to do those videos. Mm-hmm. Like I'm already looking. I've looked at the like last week on London Calling last week. We really went into depth on that build, and in my head, I just found myself automatically thinking, "Oh, I'm going to do this and do that to it," and then I thought, "Well, I might as well do a video on it."
Yeah, absolutely. Those are some of the most interesting videos that I really like to watch. Are the people that have adjusted it, made it better. Here, use these pieces. You just need to do this, or get an extra set, and you can do this to it.
Yeah, no, 100%. Absolutely. Right, where's that gone? Very cool. So, what do you got planned for the rest of the week then? What's happening in the lovely Lauren's life for the remainder of this week?
Just getting together with a couple friends, and then checking off family obligations on the 23rd, and gearing up for holidays at work. But it's going to be a good time. One of the other third shifters I work with also picked up some days for those day shifters. So it's like a third shift takeover of day shift.
The day shifters. Make it sound like they're like a form of zombie or something.
Oh,
like
absolutely. That. I mean, they're not wrong. Because third shift is unique. Night shift is a unique shift to be on.
Oh yeah, that definitely
really changes your life a bit.
Yeah, I occasionally had to do night work, and all I can say about people that constantly do night work is that it is an acquired taste, and
very much an acquired taste.
I could not do that all my life. I really couldn't. Like, I thought I was going to go mad with the lack of sleep, and I do okay on lack of sleep. Like, yeah. I sleep less than what I really should anyway, to a point. But I'm kind of that's basically. Do you know what that is? That is basically my wish for next year. My New Year's resolution is to learn to sleep more.
Yeah.
And not just wake up and as soon as I wake up, I think I need to get out of bed. I just like relax a bit, just a bit more. That's all.
I love sleep.
Yeah. And I don't get me wrong. I mean, I do when I am asleep, and sometimes, occasionally, like after London Corner, I'll go to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning because you
got snow.
Is she off? Is she going to book in my room?
No. She's booking her room. She's looking it up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Scarborough. That's the one. Scarebeak. I can never remember what they called it. Fan weekend. I'm planning to go in 2024. I'm definitely going to go next year, and then it's Chicago, the year after. Oh, did you hear that? That was nice.
Yes.
That was a good clonk. That was a good clonk.
Yeah, it's funny. I think several people have. I've got a 3-year plan for my Lego plans of what I want to do.
But it's good to have a plan, though, isn't it? That is a thing.
Oh, absolutely. Like this
cheap.
year, I'll prioritize this. This year, I'll prioritize this. Spread it out if you can.
Yeah. And I'm not even saying when I come to Chicago, I might not even buy any sets. I'm just there for the people.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I
do think that's definitely coming out to be the convention that I think several people will make if they decrease the amount or only go to one. That is earning itself as the convention to go to. Yeah,
and I'll see Hive. I might even drive up with Hive or something like that. I don't normally drive. It
was really cool seeing its place. It's a really lovely place, but driving up there, you are going, where are we?
Yeah.
What? You got to drive through some dodgy areas.
Really? Yeah. I'm British, though. I won't stand out, sure.
Hey, yo.
There we go. This is looking so good. I love this, honestly. I just want to build loads of these. I want to have, like, a whole city made of these.
I really think they should have... if they just came out with a Hogsmeade filler set, just like customize it. It's just, I would totally buy something like that just to have a full like street.
Oh,
like, looking down.
This would be my residential street.
Oh yeah.
It's like and you know what I put in the middle of it as well, like a cricket pitch or something like that, or a croquet lawn. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, you could do that little fountain ice rink thing, and that would fit in really well. And...
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I just thought of another set actually that is potentially a day one for me.
Yeah.
But I can't use it now because I didn't have it in the list. But I was just thinking of the Chinese New Year set, the parade.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, that's a good set. But
yeah, that hotel is not cheap with all the hotel tax, and it's one of the most expensive parts, or the most expensive part, to be sure.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Not cheap.
Are you going to share a room with someone, though? Can you?
I am not. The introvert in me really likes my space.
Okay.
So I've got my own room, and
You got to be careful.
I'm okay with that.
You got to be careful because the last room I shared with a mate of mine, and he was a good friend. He's oh my god, did he snore? Wow, like incredibly.
Mm-hmm. I've been there with one of my aunts. God bless her, but it's just like, nope, can't. Because I love my sleep, and I like it being very quiet and very dark, and I'm just used to that. My cats can, do what they want and walk all over me, but man, I like the quiet. So it is certainly something that if someone like really needed to, and I knew them really well and stuff like that, maybe. But oh man, I'm very much it's worth every penny to have just my little getaway, like just somewhere that I know I can go and keep all my things and retreat to if I need some time.
Well, you need space. You need
absolutely. Space, a lot of space.
Right. There we go. Voila. So we're nearly there, folks. Not a lot more left to do now. So is it? Let's put some music on, shall we? Put some music on. I think we go right to there. There we go. So it looks like I'm building some sort of till at the moment. Voila.
There it is.
And so you've got quite a busy time coming up then, haven't you? It's
just trying to fit everything, all of Christmas into this week, because I'm going to be working like 10 days, 11 days in a row next week. Ringing in the new year with those extra shifts.
Well, do you know what? But that's the thing. It's like what you're doing those shifts, and it's tough work and stuff like that. But you know what? Think of the stuff that you're going to be doing.
Oh, absolutely! I'm so excited for 2023. My mind, as I spoke to you before, it's just already jumping ahead to everything I want to do. I really want to set some really good. I want to become a content creator again. I've got to come out with like one video a year to stay in the YouTube graph. Sorry, my spot. Oh, Matt from the Brick Whiz keeps calling me out and just like, so when are you gonna build what kind of mock? I'm expecting like this giant mock for Chicago next year. I'm like, bud, stop. Like, go check out. Like, nope, I'm in hibernation. No one should check out my channel. Give me a break. I'll wait till I come back. Out of office.
O is on. Now,
I think it does though.
I need to pick your Harry Potter brain.
Oh no.
What's the deal with that sticker?
Oh, it's there's like Skelly Grow, and there's different like bone-based candy. It's very strange. Not like they have like sugar quills, and I think this was kind of a display in the center. Skelly Grow is actually like a medicine, but still, I think it's just kind of like a cute center display, like gumball machine.
Yeah, these stickers on these are quite interesting. They're really long. They're really long.
They are really long to go along that whole thing. It creates a really cool effect, but man, you cannot touch these with your finger. You will get fingerprints and oil, and you've just got to be very careful with these decals for sure.
Yeah. He says, I can't talk or do anything when I'm doing these. But
that's why I'm here. I'm here for that. It looks lovely.
That's good. That's a good one. One video a year makes you a content creator. Nice.
I feel like it sometimes.
I don't think people realize. Honestly, though, until you do it, you don't actually realize how long content creation actually, how long it takes. It's a long haul thing. I think, like, there was a lot of people joined the Lego YouTube community during COVID, and honestly, like, we've had some serious shrinkage in the Lego YouTube community, without doubt.
Which I feel like is a great opportunity for the people that have the drive and the direction who are left. But man, It's so much time.
It does take
Time
a long
to
time.
film, time to build, time to design,
Yeah.
time to edit, time to upload, and then you're already on like, oh, when's the next video? And like,
Yeah. It is. Honestly, it's tough. It's tough. Like I remember the beginning of last year, for ages, I was just doing a lot of live stuff.
Mhm.
And then I was like, my God, I am a YouTuber, Greg. I really need to do some videos. And so I was just working on different styles of videos that work for me. And vlogs was one of them. I really enjoyed doing vlogs. I love doing them. But and I was like, well, I want to create like proper videos. I mean, vlogs are proper videos, especially you do a really good vlog, and it's like people will watch that multiple times. And yeah, I don't know. I just found my feet. This is why, if I ever was to apply to land, it would be this year or end of this year, next year, something like that. Because now I feel like I've sort of cut my teeth, and I kind of feel I'm happy in doing what I'm doing. I'm kind of happy in my YouTube skin, so to speak. But
no, you've built kind of a brand, like it's very consistent, but still tries out new things every once in a while, but always, well, most of the time pretty family friendly.
yeah, that's not always down to me. That
Some
could be down
of those
to
Fridays descend into a little bit of
descend quite
chaos.
quickly.
But really, it's just kind of mostly just innuendos that even a kid watcher is just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what are these dumb adults talking about?
So I don't know. It's when you work so hard, and like you certainly have a definite community that knows like, oh, London Calling Friday done, or the smaller London Eye, like mini builds. It's just nice jumping from live stream to live stream. And I've really enjoyed all the live streams, like a couple of Brickheads, London Calling, Cali Bricklick, kind of. They do it live, and then Shy like just snips it down. But all of those that are just, I really like the conversations. Like that's what I really enjoy listening to. It just makes you feel. I always have them on in the back.
Yeah.
Even like Colin and Bali, like I listen to every Sunday. It's just really funny about these random stranger like dudes just talking. It's just like, I enjoy this. I just need more people talking about Lego. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
And that's the thing, it is all about what people, because it's the same thing, but because people come from different backgrounds and we all have our own personal baggage and stuff like that, and our perceptions, it's always interesting to see what people like about things and why they like them and things, stuff like that. This is very nice. I like this chimney.
He definitely should put that on his land applications now. I have a cult-like following. How would you describe your fan base? Cultish.
Cultish, yeah. I'm not sure that's got commercial. I don't think commercially that could. They were like, oh my life, they've got people praying and stuff like that. And
excellent.
Yeah.
Pray
to the Lego
hail
gods.
the brick.
Yeah, the Lego gods. They kind of did that a little bit in Bionicle, didn't it? But I don't know. Maybe will we see Bionicle next year? That's the thing.
I'm super curious when the next wave of the Bricklink Designer Program is going to end up shipping out.
Oh God, honestly, my wallet is bracing for that.
Yeah, same. You're not alone in that. I think a lot of people are like, I remember that. Cool, just under $1,000. You just
yeah, that's it. I think so many people have spent about £1,000 or $1,000 on that, because I bought. I definitely bought 3 of the sets. Ludgate being one of them. I think it's called Ludgate, wasn't it? No, Studgate. Sorry, Studgate.
Same. I know.
Station.
I'm so excited.
I'm like, where am I even going to put it?
I'm wondering how many boxes the things are going to show up in, just because this is a big set. Because I didn't even realize when I got my other 2, and I'm like, oh, this is what these are. Like, that's awesome.
Do you know the reason I bought them though? I forget even the ones I bought now. Studgate was one of them.
Yeah.
Help me out here, folks. But anyway, the ones I bought were modulars.
Planetarium. Did you get the planetarium?
No, I didn't go for that one. Look it up, Lauren. Look it up.
Studgate. Those. All right. Found friend. Found a friend.
So
I think that's wave 3. Bricklink designer. Bricklink designer.
Yes, you've got to be very careful how you say that. Indeed,
Round.
you've
Okay.
got to pronounce the L especially, otherwise he ends up in all sorts of shenanigans.
It's not that one. It's this one. Was the chalet also a part? No, the chalet was the last one.
Oh no, the chalet,
the chalet was this one.
No, it was this one. I think Oldendorf went for that one.
All right, observatory, the modular construction site.
Oh yes, that was the one I went for. Yeah, that was the one I went for. I remember putting a photograph out about. I saw a crane with a yellow crane, and I was like, my God, that looks like that. So I definitely got that one. Can't wait for that. That is, I'm so excited for that.
Get made. Apparently there was a diner, but everyone had it. I don't think I care. No, it had the bowl. Was this the bowling alley?
No, I've got the bowling alley.
All right, I already got done. Steam powered science. There was a working. This is not. It's not helpful. It does not tell me which ones made it through. Sold out already. Okay, fantastic. Sorry, I found a better. Studgate construction site, planetarium.
I'm pretty sure Snowlania got the planetarium. Oh, she likes us. She likes her space.
Chalet. Okay, yeah. Okay. Chalet construction site, Studgate. Yeah, I bet you did if you got all the modulars. That is a hulking. That can be the background of your winter village.
Yeah. You're gonna have to roll over, Millennium Falcon. We got the Studgates coming.
Studgate's coming. I'm super excited to see how Studgate turns out for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But a tiny diner-esque setup did make it. A 1950s diner-esque thing did make it, but the other things were essentially modulars with the observatory, train station, construction site, which I feel is going to be. I did my first one of where, you know what, I had someone else talk me into just having the construction site really more for bartering power of not necessarily, I don't want to sell it. Like I just want to use it as exchange power because I've had quite a few third-party Lego stores like pop up near me. Yeah, so if I could put that towards like an old Grand Emporium or, like something like that, that'd be pretty sweet. Like that's how I leverage these sets of just kind of like, all right, give me store credit. And
that's totally the way to do it though. I mean, the exception to the rule for me was when I bought 2 Castle in the Forests, and I was just going to put one away for a rainy day, but I had so many of my friends were saying, oh, I really wish I'd got that. I couldn't get it. Right? I missed that. Just like, so I just sold one to one and gave him what I paid for it. I was like, well, I can't hold on to it. That's like.
You're looking at the girl who won Tech's 24-hour live stream Castle in the Forest.
Yes. And has he sent it to you yet?
No.
Oh my!
But you know what? No. But he knows. Just like I'm around and he's around. I'm not gonna let him out of it. But it's just funny. He's just like, I'm good for it. And I'm like, I know.
I'm good for it.
Just don't forget.
Alarm bells when people say that to me.
Oh no, not shipping. Spring 2023. I just need it to not be within 2 weeks.
What part of spring? Can it be the latter part?
I bet it gets shoved to the summer. Watch it. There's just 2. Those are big sets.
Those are massive sets.
And I feel like we only kind of just got the Lego modular building and the others.
But you know what I like about them? The one thing I do like about getting them in, and I've still got to build the Lego modular set yet, the Lego shop, which I can't wait to build, is it puts us on par with land people because they can't get them any quicker than what we get. Yeah. In fact, in some cases, we get them months before they do.
You all got yours way before we got I got any of mine.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to make a point. I mean that Studgate that's going to be one of the sets of the year.
Yeah, even if it was so expensive, I'm like I can't pass this up. This is going to be gorgeous.
It's expensive now when you bought.
Absolutely, jeez.
You're looking at £700.
That price tag on that sucker aftermarket, it's going to be wild.
It is. I can't wait to actually even see what it's going to be. I'm just going to be like, when I see it. Right.
Yeah.
Talking of seeing it,
Lovely.
I finished it. I've actually finished it. Get in there. So here we have it.
Round of applause.
Look at this. Let's bring it up, shall we? Let's bring it up just a little bit. There we go. You can see my fine figure. Oh, actually, you can't see it now. There we go.
That's really nice.
Perfect timing as well to the music. So this is Sirius Black as well. We'll pop him there.
The little wanted poster.
He is, which is quite good. But you got to put the a sticker of that because it's a clear sticker on both sides, which is cool.
Really annoying, but it works out.
It does really. I mean, they are being very thorough. Let's put that there. We've got a bench here. That's probably for Harry to sit on. We'll just put that over there. But the main thing itself is Honeydukes, and honestly, this was an absolute pleasure to build. Not only because you're on here as well, Lauren, and we've got all you lovely lot out there as well watching. But it's just colourful, friendly, and you know what? I think secretly, right, we all want to live in a house that looks like this. I know I do. I really, really do.
I need more room than that for my Lego, but other than that, yes.
There won't be room to swing a cat in this, that's for sure.
No.
Not that I can imagine you swinging a cat around, to be honest.
Not really, but I do lift them up with a pretty good force sometimes.
I lift cats up with a verb. I don't actually throw them around.
Yeah.
I love it though. I really do like it. And honestly, the stickers. I will say this: the stickers are not for the faint-hearted.
No joke.
No, seriously. And these, if I would never have done them on a stream, but I will say this: the stickers that you do use do bring good effect to this set. They would do. That is a wide set. Look at that. Even that.
Right.
That's a sticker. That's a sticker.
It's a wide. It is a wide, nice set, and it's just that's what makes these just super skinny ones so weird.
There it is. Look. Yeah, let me
got
just
steps.
Let me play with the light a little bit. See, there you go, folks. So you got the light there, and if I turn that around,
got shelves in there. You've got window displays.
Yeah, see.
Got lots of candy and printed, and a lot of little printed details for sure, along with all the stickers.
Doesn't that look nice? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Love it. But yeah, what a great set. What a fun stream. I loved it. I hope you lovely lot out there did as well. And if you're watching it back 10 years from now, 10 minutes from now, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. You know you want to. We've got 38 thumbs up. Thank you so much, folks. If anyone is out there, come on, round us up to 40. You know you want to. Let's have a look at this survey, shall we? Let's end the poll. The poll is, we've got 58 votes in there. Thank you so much, everybody, for voting on that. And just as a wee reminder to everybody, if all goes well, and I get my presents wrapped, I get my cards written out, right? I'll be building this on Christmas Eve, probably about 5 o'clock, starting earlier than tonight, folks, because as of course, on Christmas Eve, about 7:15, 7:25, something like that, in the UK, we've got a UK celebrity Lego Masters kicking off, which I can't wait. I'm genuinely excited about that. I've never had a UK Lego Masters since I've been into Lego, which is exciting. So the one thing is, there is an exception to the rule with this poll. I'll explain it in a second. It's the question being, what would you potentially like me to build during January the 1st live stream? Top of the pops, Lauren, unsurprisingly, is the Jazz Club for 50%.
Not shocked. Everybody loves a good modular.
Indeed.
Modular hype.
I think it will. I think it will take hold. It really will. Lego CMF series on 20%. Lego TIE Bomber from Star Wars, 18%. And some old Lego city sets, only 10%. I'm quite surprised by that. So I won't be building city sets then on the 1st. So thank you, everybody who actually got involved in that. Now, before we do go, lovely Lauren, are you doing anything with anyone else this week? Because this is your second stream. She streamed earlier on with
today.
Yeah, today.
But I only knew that at midnight last night.
Oh.
I was just like, oh, is anyone free? And I was, and it was. I actually no plans. I'm probably not going to be on anything until well into. Actually, I might also be streaming the 1st I think Rosie wants to build the Lord of the Ring brickheads.
Excellent. Good stuff. But everyone's going to be streaming on the 1st. It's
Right.
going to be the Wild West
We'll
of
see.
Lego YouTube.
I don't know when those come out, but he wants
I think
to
it is the
stream
1st.
them.
Yeah, it'll be the 1st.
He wants to stream them, and he likes having company, and I usually am available, so it usually ends up being me.
Well, yeah, and if I'm ever streaming and you're not doing anything, you're more than welcome to join as well. I'll probably have a bit of a free-for-all video on the 1st. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Just anyone wants to pop in. But anyway, lovely to have you here, Lauren. Honestly, it's been wonderful.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed my Harry Potter live stream day.
It's been a proper Harry Potter day for you. Very exciting
Proper
stuff.
Harry Potter day.
Oh, wonderful. And thank you all, everybody, for being out there as well. The likes of Snowlaner, Cabbage Face, who else we had out there? Just Build It, BFAB, Axel Plate, the Minifig Who, Infamous Convict. We've had also One Brick Stud, Faith and Misery, and Bricka Cicado. That's an awesome name, it really is. Jack Hughes, JMT14. We've had Nicole, aka Lady McBrick, and Richard Cranium, to name but a few. Take care, everybody. Look after yourselves. Don't forget, London Calling 151 will be back on Friday at 7:30 UK time, 2:30 EST USA time, where I will be giving away £50, 50 euros, or of course $50. And don't forget, folks, if you want to join in and be part of that giveaway, all you got to do is go over to my community tab. So all you got to do, folks, check it out. It's easy way. There's not a lot you have to do, and if you've got to be in it to win it, and that, folks, is a fact. Well, on that note, I love you loads. Take care, stay warm, stay well, and I will see you very, very soon.